What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Low, back with another reaction, and today, man, we'll be checking out this top 10 girl versus girl fights in anime. And if you guys are new subscribers, man, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We're trying to get to our goal of 100 subscribers, and we're almost there. We're 7 away. But if you guys are returning subscribers, go ahead and smash that like button. Make sure your notification on, because I don't know if YouTube getting your videos to you like they need to. And then go ahead and comment below, so I know you guys are here and you are returning subscribers. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright guys, what we got going on here today?
Lots of people love waifus, and lots of people love girls who can kick ass in anime. I can attest to that, and I think that a lot of the guys can as well. However, instead of taking a look at the characters, I decided to do things a bit differently this time, opting to go for fights. So for today, you can feast your eyes on some of the best bouts in anime that feature female-on-female action.
Oh God.
Yeah. But before we get started, I'd like to encourage you all to hit that like and subscribe button, share the video, and invite your friends to join the ViniTube community as a subscriber or a channel member. I don't want to keep you waiting any longer, so let's get started with today's video.
Ooh. Versus Elizabeth.
It's quite early in the season, and we already have a nice female showdown in anime Terminator. I mean, Vivi Fluoride's Eyes song. This sci-fi extravaganza has been generating a buzz throughout the community now, and rightfully so.
So I haven't seen this
in addition to a
then.
very intriguing story and setting, it also manages to weave in some cool fights like this one. It's a pretty looking and well-animated fight that will leave you wanting more. It's a cool example of hand-to-hand combat, right on par as you'd expect from a sci-fi anime that has all the makings of a Hollywood blockbuster.
Dang, she almost stabbed her chest out.
The emotion from the clip alone, and I'd say that fights like this can help elevate an anime in terms of popularity. I mean, something like this did wonders for Gleipnir earlier on, but it's not that Vivi needs that boost at this point. Will we have even more exciting fights like this in Vivi Fluoride's Eyes song? Stay tuned to find out.
Ooh, mean headbutt. Oh yes, okay, I remember this from Bleach, bro. This was crazy, bro. I remember watching this fight, bro, and I was like, bro, she about to catch this heavy L, bro. Heavy L. Man, she came back at the dub with it.
The master meets the student in this emotionally charged bout. While much of the attention was in Ichigo's epic last battle against Byakuya,
bro, I legit just bit my freaking tongue,
overshadowed
bro.
Fight. Both masters of speed and hand-to-hand combat, Yoruichi and Soifon take to the trees as they settle their differences once and for all. The fight ends up being as you'd expect from two speedsters. Like blurs, they duel and raise eyebrows with some of the amazing stuff they pull out. All the while, we get the mandatory Soifon backstory and character development, culminating in her unleashing her new technique, only for Yoruichi to reveal that she had that move mastered already. The two reconcile after the battle, and it's a very fitting and dramatic end, given the high emotional stakes the fight
I never understood why she was a... So, cause anybody ever tell me why she was a cat, bro? Cause I swear, hopefully, it's been a while since I watched Bleach, but I remember that black girl used to turn into a cat. Or am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping, bro, but I think she turned into a cat. I can't remember, man.
We have a three-way dance for the next fight.
Three-way
Urza
dance.
versus Kagura versus
facial.
Minerva.
Where did she come from?
Hey, I didn't say anything about strictly being one-on-one fights now, did I? Anyway, Fairy Tail might have been a series known for more of its fan service and power of friendship, but when it's in its A-game, Fairy Tail fights can be the definition of awesome. Example, the fight that for me is the most hyped and one of the biggest highlights of the tournament arc. Taking place in the Battle Royale-styled event, Urza runs into Kagura before Minerva intervenes, quickly turning this into a fight where it's everyone for herself. It's also the explosion of combustible elements, given all the other things involved, such as Milana being beaten up and Kagura's hatred towards Jalal. It's probably the best you can see out of the three women in terms of fights in the series, and it's amazing to see how well their dynamic works.
What is that? Oh, yes, bro. Oh no, I thought this was a different fight. Never mind, I thought it was something else, bro. I thought it was a Cowboy Bebop fight.
Moon series, 2009 anime Kanon gave us one pretty good female battle. Kanon's battle against Alphard feels like something you'd see in an action flick. Instead of the more supernatural shtick
on her
we've come to
head,
expect out of Type Moon series, this fight gives us more of a realistic take on two enemies out to kill each other. You have the gunfight, the grappling, and a lot of fast-paced female-on-female action.
She blasted. Yo, she can't shoot for shit. Hold up.
Those big moments that will be talked
Why
about
she
for years
shooting
to come,
like that?
for a short, down and dirty fight, this one
She missed
definitely
way
gets
too
the
many
job
shots,
done.
bro.
And it's a pretty nice exhibit of PA.
Low key, she missed way too many shots. You couldn't look at that, bro. You couldn't. Nah, bro. Hold up. Yeah, right here.
And a lot of fast-paced female-on-female action.
You missed too many shots. She's standing there. You missed two shots
get any of those
completely.
big moments that will be talked about for years to come. For a short, down and dirty fight, this one definitely gets the job done. And it's a pretty nice exhibit of PA Works' metal in handling fight scenes. Something that we don't typically expect from the studio's usual shows.
She kind of shifty, low key.
Speaking of girls who are ready to get down and dirty, we have Revy versus Roberta next.
Black Laguna.
Black Lagoon's really known for its gritty, hard-nosed tone, and we have no further representative of that.
Bro, I haven't seen this, bro, but I really want to get into it.
Revy really is the heart and soul of her group. In this scene, she takes on Roberta in a quick
and like,
scuffle
I think it's about a dude getting like.
Don't let Roberta's appearance fool you, though. She's probably
my bad. I'm talking over them, trying to talk over them. My bad. But I guess it's over a dude who gets booted by his company, and the company send people to try to kill him. So he trying to, get away from it and all the situation. And he run into her, and then he ends up joining her hood or her crew or whatever the cat may be. And that's how they rocking. But I want to check it out, man. It seems crazy.
In the series, and in this scene, you can see exactly why. In terms of physical abilities, it seems that she has them boosted to supernatural levels, and she does show her proficiency in combat in this. Admit it, when you first saw Black Lagoon, you didn't expect the maid to be so deranged and relentless in fighting now, did you? Now, while I won't say that the battle is representative of what Black Lagoon's all about, the atmosphere is there, and you can really see that dark, no-holds-barred appeal that made the show so attractive to fans.
She gon' ooh. They done knocked each other out.
Next is something from Akame ga Kill. Akame versus Esdeath.
Esdeath and Akame, bruh.
We all knew that it would come down to this.
Esdeath kind of give me, yo, she
Akame
weird,
finally gets her hands on Esdeath in the final fight of the Akame ga Kill anime. It's the duel between the two strongest fighters of their respective forces, and we have Akame trying to finally put an end to Esdeath's warmongering ways.
Yeah.
I do think that for all the hype surrounding this final battle, Esdeath gets defeated rather easily. I won't say that I was completely disappointed, but I would have wanted a more intense fight. Besides, the actual visual side of the thing's delivered, and I think that this is one of those nifty battles in the show in terms of both stakes and animation. Like a lot of things from this.
Low-key, Esdeath is. Low-key, I ain't even gonna cut you, bro. Y'all already know. Esdeath be with it. But she was off the little bro, after little bro too much, bro. I don't even know how old he was, but she just wanted to. She wanted to ram God, little homie.
Experience reading this fight in the manga. So if you did enjoy watching Akame versus Esdeath, then you should try reading it too.
Yeah, I haven't read it, bro. I watched it, though.
Trigger has carved out a strong legacy in the world of anime, and much of it comes from its amazing shows, one of them being Kill la Kill. Back in 2013, Kill la Kill was a show with a pretty wild and novel premise. It takes the fan service and fighting up to 11 and recaptures the magic of Trigger's old blockbusters. Being a show from Trigger, you can expect the fights to be very up to par with their old standards, and for me, one of the favourite moments came halfway through the series in the Ryuko versus Satsuki fight. Eternal rivals finally meet head-to-head in this fight, where Ryuko bets her all. It's a very intense battle where both fighters get to show off their abilities, and our hero pulls off the plucky win thanks to Senkutsu. I always had a bias for close fights with a lot of shouts of resolve and an insert song blaring in the background, so this fight satisfies me in a production sense. That's not to mention how this fight so effectively closes the first part of the show and the amazing twists in its aftermath. Truly a fight to remember, and something that's aged rather well. I still get goosebumps watching this now. Third place we have Asuna versus Yuki.
Oh yes, bro. Bro, Sword Art Online is my favorite show right now, bro. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Bro, I've been watching the whole thing. I'm on the last season right now, but bro, the story is so good, bro. I like the fact that they keep going into these different worlds that need they saving. Like the first one was crazy though. Like you can't lead a game. If you lead a game, you die in real life. That was crazy. And then this one with the fairies and stuff, it was alright. You know, it wasn't too crazy, but I liked it. I rocked with it. And then the third season was with the third season when he changed games and he went to that gun game, bro. That one was horrible. I ain't even gonna hold you. That one was trash. I ain't even gonna hold you. And then season 4, he goes to this new place where it's like I guess he almost died or something. So this like a new game or something. That's crazy. But I really like that one. And I'm talking too much,
arcs
man.
in the series
I'm
as a
sorry,
whole
guy.
is the Mother's Rosario arc, and I know that sentiment is shared by a sizable portion of the fan base, and for good
Bro,
reason too.
and it made
It's
me
the arc
sad
that
about
tries to
this girl when I
strongly
found out what
incorporate
really
human
happened to
drama
her,
and
bro.
the core theme of
When I
real
found
life
out what happened to this girl, the purple girl right here, bro, I was like, man.
intersecting with the virtual while also placing Asuna at the forefront. Also, it did kick off with a banger of a fight in Asuna versus Yuki. I know this is a
Yuki,
fight that
yeah.
excited a lot of people, especially those who were disappointed about Asuna's role post-Aincrad. After
Yes.
playing support and second fiddle to Kirito, we finally get to see again the
Kirito.
Asuna that rose through the
He said
ranks as one of
Kirito.
the best players in the first arc. This fight is pretty short, but it does show us a cool exchange between the two fighters. Asuna also gets to let Yuki bust out her ultimate skill, letting her pass the latter's test.
A lot of people don't
Dang.
know this, but the best way to make money with Amazon in 2021
Alright, cool,
is
cool.
not by
We not watching all that.
Our runner-up today is Homura versus Mami in
Homura,
Madoka
okay.
Rebellion.
They gonna get on
Do you
each
know that
other's
it's
bumpers?
officially the 10-year anniversary of Madoka Magica? Yep, you heard that right, and while everyone's keeping their fingers crossed for a possible big announcement late April, let's take a look back at where the mainline series left us with. In one of the more polarizing anime movies ever, Madoka Magica Rebellion, the Homura and Mami fight described in one word would probably be Sakuga. It's a term used to describe a moment when the animation and art improved drastically, often done in key moments. Just look at how those bullets blitz in this frantic gunfight that spills all over the place. It's a fight that pits Mami's sheer firepower against Homura's wits, and while we know that in a straight-up gunfight, Homura probably loses, she more than makes it up with a bag of tricks. Pretty cool plot for the movie, even more awesome animation. My only complaint about the franchise is that the mainline series ended on this movie's cliffhanger, but who knows, an announcement of something big could be coming this month.
Hopefully. Ooh. What the
With
heck?
Homura and Mami being such a visual spectacle, what else could top it? Well, another movie, of course, this time from Heaven's Feel 3.
Ooh. I thought it was gonna be
If
all
we're
right, so
talking
I've been
purely
watching
from a visual
dang,
perspective,
what is it called? Dang, I can't even think of the name. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's a show with like servants and shit. I thought that's what they was gonna put on here.
The only thing that can beat the Sakuga Fest that's Homura versus Mami is something from Ufotable's smash hit movie trilogy. Saber Alter and Ryder do battle in the final
so it's
Heaven's
Saber.
Feel
Okay,
movie's
so this
climax.
is it.
With them
All
finally
right,
back.
so I didn't know there was a movie out. Low key, I did not know this. I'm watching the TV show of this. Fate something. I can't think of what his name, but
Battling at full
it's
power
Saber.
with no
I
major
was tripping. I'm like,
interruptions.
bro, I know this
It
shorty.
goes
I
as
know her
about
from
as well
somewhere.
as you could expect it, with a practical double KO. I like this fight because while the previous movie is a showcase of Saber Alter's power through some feats and big wins, the third Heaven's Feel movie showed us a glimpse of full power Ryder. For most of the Fate series at this point, Ryder seems to be a very weak servant, often getting off really early on. But Heaven's Feel really showed us her true strength. It's a showcase of Ufotable flexing their animation through and through, and it makes for an amazing climax to the film.
I gotta watch
as far as
this
the battle
movie.
side of things are concerned.
Damn.
Which amongst these girl versus girl fights is your favorite?
All right, guys, that was a hot video, man. That's crazy, bro. I really did like that. Dang, nothing to say on it. I do need to watch that movie at the end, though, bro. I'm actually watching that show right now, and I was like, yo, that's cold. But, man, thank you guys for checking out this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. And if you did make it this far, just remember, bro, that 50 bucks is almost coming to somebody. So let's go ahead and get out there and get this money. But I will see you guys real soon. Peace. Low is out.